Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mouse Diva channel. It's time for a Disney World haul.
I've been all around the world.
If this is your first time to the Mouse Diva channel, hello, I am Dana. If it's not your first time, welcome back. If you did not know, I do all sorts of Disney content, vlogs from the parks, merchandise, special events, and then merchandise outside of the parks, everywhere else. So this haul is from the long-awaited May 2022 Disney vacation. And why I say long-awaited is because May has eluded me. I have been to, well, before this trip, I had been to the park in every month except for May. I had it booked twice. One time I had to cancel because of financial situations, and another year I had to cancel because I had major surgery. So it was like I was determined that I needed to go in May because May is such a great time to go to Walt Disney World, and we kind of wanted to be there for May the 4th be with you and Cinco de Mayo. And it finally happened. So we stayed two different Disney resorts with our DVC points on this trip. We were at Animal Kingdom Lodge with a Savannah view, and some of those vlogs are already up. And then we moved over for 2 nights to the Riviera. That was like pure luck. Somebody had just like canceled and we were able to grab 2 nights. We would have liked more, but we took what we could get. So if you have already seen the travel day vlog down there, which was really odd because normally I put that on my family channel, Life's a Whirlwind. But I went ahead and put the entire trip, or going to put the entire trip, on this channel. Actually, I did really good. I did 5 next day vlogs. So for 5 days, I uploaded a video the very next day. That day's footage the very next day. And then it just we got like extra, well, they were like extra magic hours. But if you stayed at a deluxe resort, the park was open. 2 different parks, Epcot and Magic Kingdom, were open 2 different nights. Epcot was open from 9 to 11 for just deluxe resort guests. And then on a different night, Magic Kingdom was open from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And on that night, I couldn't do it. Obvious reasons. So I'll slowly start getting those videos back up. But anyway, back to the travel day. If you saw that vlog, you know that we stopped at Buc-ee's. And guys, if you don't know what a Buc-ee's is, you're just gonna have to watch the vlog. I mean, it is a tourist destination in itself. There's 2 in Florida, 1 in St. Augustine and 1 in Daytona Beach. And we stopped at both on the way down and both on the way back. And we bought merchandise. So let's see. On the way down, we bought, oh my gosh. So Tom likes his mugs, and this one is hilarious. It was not there from our previous trip down there, but about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half away from St. Augustine on I-95, you'll start seeing billboards, and you'll start seeing a lot of Buc-ee's billboards, and they have very unusual, comical billboards. So when I saw this cup, I'm like, Tom, you have to get this. So Buc-ee's is my happy place, and then 2 words, beaver nuggets. And if you don't know what beaver nuggets are, these are beaver nuggets. They are known for their beaver nuggets. We haven't opened these because they're not ours. We got them for somebody else. You can hold it. They're known for their clean, immaculate bathrooms, which they are. Beaver Believer. Top 2 reasons to stop, number 1 and number 2. Y'all get it? Number 1 and number 2. Oh, come on. Y'all gotta get it. I mean, you were a kid once. You know what number 1 and number 2 is. The eyes of the Buc-ee are upon you, in 2 words, beaver nuggets. So actually there's even more awesome billboards along the way, but I think, okay, so this was $13.99. So first purchase of the trip. We got beaver nuggets covered in chocolate, which yum yum, yum yum. Better than a bagel, cashews with classic bagel seasoning. So got this at Daytona Beach on the way back. We tried it and I was like, yep, when we get to St. Augustine, we're gonna buy these for my mom for Mother's Day, and she loved them too. They are so good. And got Disney, this isn't his though, he chewed his up already. Got Disney a chew toy, which I didn't even know. There's a squeaker in there somewhere, because Disney, like, maybe this one isn't and Disney's was, because he chewed, you know how the, yeah, I can't do it with the thing. But, you know when dogs chew up toys and there's that little squeaker inside? There was one of them. I knew it wouldn't last long for Disney. But we also got this one for the new dog that Skyland got. It's actually a stray. There's a story there. You know, it starts off as a sad story, but it ends up, it's a wonderful story, basically. But that is on my family channel, and this is the video you need to watch to find out about the stray dog that Skyland picked up. And Tom got a stray. It just, you just wouldn't imagine how much like other types of merchandise this has. So it actually has a Bucky's label, and on the back it has Bucky. And the sleeves actually say Bucky, I think, if that's what it says. It's hard. It's just going to be, there you go. But it's just like one of those dry fit shirts. Just nothing on the front. And it was only, oh yeah, see, it's UV protectant, 50 plus, $19.99 for this shirt. Some of their prices are pretty good, and some things are just really expensive. You just never know. And I got me a t-shirt. I love, their t-shirts are really kind of cool and comical. But I got this one because it's kind of muted. The colors are kind of muted, and there's flowers around Bucky. They have several shirts that I like the back of, and I'm getting ready to show you the back here, but I didn't like the front because of Bucky's picture. But this one I can definitely deal with, and I love the back. So I love merchandise with campers and travel trailers on the back. Life is short, take the trip. And you know how much I like to travel, and we don't just travel to Disney World, we travel so many other places, but all those vlogs again are on our Life's a Whirlwind channel. Okay, so that's it for Bucky's. I know y'all are like, get to the Disney merch. Okay, always go to Gideon's. Have to go to Gideon's. But all the stuff in here right now is not necessarily Gideon stuff. We also, on the way down, stopped at Peach World in Georgia, and Tom got a really delicious slushie. And it says, for the love of peaches, which is really ironic because one of the taglines that I used early on in my channel was for the love of Disney. So you can see that a lot in my intro and outro. Sometimes I still use it, but so we had to keep this little souvenir cup. And we were at Hollywood Studios for May the 4th Be With You, and they had came out with these new cups to put the blue and green milk in. And so we got the blue milk, and it came in this souvenir cup. This is all souvenir cup and a new popcorn bucket that just came out while we were there. Okay, this I got at Animal Kingdom to go in my new Minnie Mouse zipper. Now, she's been around a while. You know, she kind of goes with the Mickey Mouse 50th popcorn bucket, which I got that many trips ago. And I just never got the zipper because the budget, like spending budget, just keeps getting lower and lower. And there was always something else I wanted a little bit more. but finally got around to getting the mini sipper. And I like that they put a little stand so she sits up really well because of the way her feet are. So she can, you know, sit up on a table or whatever. But anyway, because we got it at a cart, they didn't give you a fountain drink. You got to get one of the bottles. And I didn't even realize they had, this one's really hard to see, but it does say 50th. Just with the light, I don't think y'all are going to be able to see it because it's on yellow. And then the Tree of Life is right here, and it says something, I don't know, I don't have my readers on, but something about the 50th. And they actually have a bottle for each park, and the color at the bottom is different. So all the other parks, you can actually see where it says Walt Disney World 50, because the background's darker, but harder on this one. While we were there, they came out with a new Skyliner popcorn bucket. I did get the original, which was red, and this is pretty ironic. I was actually at the parks the day that one came out too. And so Tom loves it because it has Chip and Dale. So added to the popcorn bucket collection. I'm not sure if this was already on a vlog or on Instagram. I don't remember. But I did have a spoiler alert for the haul. Found this at the Caribbean Beach Resort because we walked over there from the Riviera. And it, oops, there went my bag of sippers and cups and stuff, just fell over. So it's like a bucket, and it has a strainer, and then it has all the Moana, like, key characters here. So I got this for Baby Diva. Speaking of Baby Diva, because this is the first bag I grabbed at the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. They had this booth, and for years, they normally have it always during Christmas time, the festival of the holidays, they will have this booth. And normally one other time, and I'm not sure if it's at the Food and Wine Festival booth, but I've always oohed and gooed over this booth and never gotten anything. And it's the Precious Moments doll booth. And when Langley turned a year old, I got her first Precious Moment figurines. And up until she was about, I think 16 was the last one. Each year for her birthday, I got her one of those, you know, ceramic figurines. So as soon as I saw the booth, I was like, oh my gosh, I can get this for Baby Diva. Like, I can start a collection for Baby Diva. So I got her except she won't get figurines, she's going to be getting dolls. Now, I'm not going to open this one. This is the 50th Anniversary Cinderella, but I will insert a picture for you to see how beautiful she is actually displayed. I knew I wanted to get her a 50th one. They had bukus of other characters. You just have to see my new merch vlog. That's already up, and you can see how many wonderful Disney character dolls they had. But since Blair was born in 21, and then Disney had its, I mean, she was actually born just days before Disney World turned 50. So that's why I wanted to definitely get her one from the 50th collection. So here's what she looks like actually displayed and in full bloom. At Epcot, and we came out of Figment and was like, oh, we're gonna go up to the DVC lounge for a little while. And right there by the DVC lounge desk, they always have like DVC merchandise, but they've like been slowly getting rid of that and putting other merchandise. And this time they had some Soarin' merchandise, because you know the Soarin' gift shop there by Living with the Land, that's closed. That never reopened. But I saw this, Have a Nice Flight, and I loved the I love that it says Walt Disney World on the sleeve, and I love the ribbed sleeves and neck. But there's another reason I got this, is because I'm gonna be matchy with Baby Diva, sort of. So Travel the World Soren, and I love the Travel the World because, again, huge traveler here. She will, it actually flares out on the side, so she'll actually be wearing this as a dress first before she grows into it as a shirt. But this was the smallest they had. It's just extra small, and this was $24.99. Kind of a lot for a kid's shirt, but I had to do it because this was $36.99, because we would kind of, you know, be matchy-matchy. And yeah, and that's the second time. There was another trip before she was even born that I bought us like true matching shirts. And well, hers was a dress, mine was a shirt. And I can't wait till she's big enough to wear that. This was actually our first Disney World purchase. Was when we were at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Tom bought the Animal Kingdom Lodge Tervis. And I mean, just really, really cool graphics. They have quite a lot of the resorts are coming out with Tervises now. And the graphics are just really great. $24.99. And remember, we get a 20% discount. And lately, they've been coming out with resort frames, very chunky, heavy frames. I love every single one of them. So I could not resist when I saw the Animal Kingdom one. So I have the Wilderness Lodge one, the Riviera one, and then the 50th anniversary one. So I just love these chunky three-dimensional frames. Ew, I mean, even if, like, I bought the Riviera one before we even stayed at the Riviera. And I'm glad I did, because then they didn't have any more. And they actually only had 2, I think, on the shelf. I think there was only 2 when I was in there. So $24.99. Actually, this may have been the first purchase. Orange Bird, orange flavored popcorn. I am not a popcorn person, but I was like, we have to try this. I have to know what this tastes like, and I'm so glad I did, because it really does taste like an orange sickle. Like, you can't even really tell. You don't have a popcorn flavor at all. It's just, it's very sweet. Oh, it's just really, really good. Love the graphics. I would definitely get that again. That was actually our first purchase. Ooh, okay, so here we are. Okay, this is the bag from May the 4th Be With You, which I have some wishables that I bought. This was the merchandise store that you had to get in a virtual queue. I didn't think we were going to get in it because we were actually in the standby group with 68. But we did end up getting in later on in the day. There was a couple things they didn't have, but I believe I've already filmed, because I filmed my wishables opening the bags, and I think I went ahead and just showed everything. So I'm going to insert the May the 4th, all the Star Wars merch from that day. I'm going to insert that right now. We're going to start this haul vlog off at the Riviera Resort. We're going to have Tom open these. Now, I'm going to give him this one first, because this is the one I hope is the Falcon. Like, after feeling it, that's what we're hoping for. So go for it. And by the way, you could only get these at the May the 4th market, merchandise like market that you had to do a virtual queue to get into. By the time we were able to get in it, if they had the completer, the Chewbacca, it was sold out. I don't know that they ever had it. No clue. Wasn't there when we got there.
You're gonna tear the bag, you know.
Yeah, but just a smooth cut across the top. Don't be ripping the bag like, okay. Let's pull out that cute little adorable Falcon. Oh my God, did you not even... Oh my gosh, I feel like Judy Hopps here.
This, do you see, this is right where I opened it, and it's still sealed below that point.
Okay, let me go get my scissors. Did you get it? Oh my gosh. I'm hoping this is entertainment for y'all because it's causing me like anxiety, and I don't have anxiety.
Look, I tore it exactly where
Oh
they told me
my
to tear.
gosh.
There's nothing
I'm
left
Judy
there.
Hopps. I'm Judy Hopps, right? Don't you do that. I'm getting my scissors.
If I had been allowed to like tear down and like actually open the bag, you know, we wouldn't
Judy
be
Hopps.
here right now.
Judy Hopps. Judy Hopps. Judy Hopps. Oh my gosh, you should be able to tear it by now.
You don't want me to hurt the bag.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No! Now we don't get the Falcon because the other ones are definitely not the Falcon.
Who's that?
Man, I didn't get the Falcon. Got a pouty face here because this one's definitely not the Falcon.
Okay. Now, this time, I'm not going to do what they suggest. I'm going to do that.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. I didn't get the Falcon.
Aww,
No,
it's a boy.
he's really cute.
His tag is...
I'll show y'all a close-up
So
in a
you're
minute.
only
allowed 2. So those were the 2 that I had gotten, and then I went back and got Tom one so he could purchase. That's not the Falcon.
This would be Hondo. Unless it's another cork.
Oh my gosh. I'm so upset. Now I'm even more upset. This was a bust. And now Tom can show you what he got at the...
May the 4th be with you. It is a bounty hunter magic band.
He's been looking for the new Chip and Dale Magic Band that's not arrived yet. They announced it months ago and it still hasn't arrived. So he just broke down and got this one.
So obviously in the place of a couple of cute little chipmunks, I picked up a magic band full of bounty hunters.
And this was $39.99, limited edition of 3,600. So there was another shirt I would have preferred to have, but they didn't have any more of those. But at least it has the date on it. Our very first May the 4th at Hollywood Studios. So it's still very meaningful to me. So, and that's it. That's all we got from the May 4th event. Okay, so now we're on to something that I didn't know that we bought at Disney World while we were there. Actually, we got back the day before Mother's Day. No, I'm sorry. We got, well, kind of. We got back just a day before Mother's Day. And my Mother's Day gift, Mr. Mouse Diva, had gotten up early. Always gets up earlier than me. At the resort. I never even knew he left the room. He went down to the Riviera gift shop. And, well, technically up. And then walked over to Caribbean Beach. Because in both those gift shops, there was something that I really liked. And didn't get. Because, again, limited budget. But he got them for me for Mother's Day. And this is the Mickey Artist Plush. Again, this is only at the Riviera Resort, and he has his Riviera logo. I got the mini Special Riviera mini plush the last trip that we were there. So now all I'm missing is the Donald Duck one. And it's so weird because only recently have I gotten like into the plush. I used to never get plushes, but for some reason I'm all into the plushes now. And at the Caribbean Beach Resort, now I'm not a huge mug person, that's Tom. But I saw this and it was pretty cool. I like the graphics on this. And I love resort specific merchandise. But when I turned it around and saw the map of the resort and the little pirate Mickey, I fell in love with this mug. Like, I love things with maps on them. And just all the little graphics. I'll do a closer picture on my outro music. So always watch through my outro music because I show you footage or pictures that I don't show in the actual vlog. And that can be here at a haul, it can be a new merchandise vlog, or even our regular just vacation vlogs. I always show that additional footage, so definitely stay through the outro music. Always do a thumbs up. Always appreciate you guys saying, yeah, I like what you've put in this video. Oh, and you can do a special thanks. I went ahead and enabled the super thanks. That's what it's called, super thanks. Because I don't do like super chats or anything like that because I really rarely do lives. But the super thanks is now enabled, and that is just you can get your comment. You can comment whatever below, and it could be highlighted. And I would definitely give everyone that ever does a super thanks comment a shout out in a future vlog. What else have we got? Oh, this is actually Mr. Mouse Diva's, and if you've been around a while for the hauls, you know we love this brand. You can find it in the Norway Pavilion. We have coats, shoes, all by this brand. And he just wanted, this is just a black thin kind of water resistant jacket. Nothing special. He just needed a new thinner jacket, and other than that little double H there, that is the only thing on it. And we love, you can get this brand lots of other places other than Disney, but we always buy them from Disney because we get a discount. The last day we were there, like we were only at Epcot a few hours before we had to leave and drive back to North Carolina. I had been looking for something the last 2 trips, and that was a certain plate. And they had came out with Mary Poppins, Tinkerbell, Peter Pan. There might have been one more. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. And then one more. But anyway, I had seen the ones I just called out to you. I had seen those. I think I saw the Mary Poppins the trip before and the Alice. And then this trip I saw the additional, the Peter Pan and the Tinkerbell. But there was one plate. And it was like, that's the one plate I want. And I can't find it anywhere. And it should be close to the United Kingdom. But no. Nowhere. But because we were at the Riviera and we took the Skyliner from the Riviera to Epcot, we went through the little gift shop down there at the back entry by the Skyliner. We walked through the store just basically to get in the air conditioning. And I'm so glad we did, because they had a whole display of this merch that wasn't there 2 days before I think, when we had walked through. And it was the 101 Dalmatian London plate. $14.99. I had been looking everywhere. I was so disappointed. I'm like, why? Why is the one plate I want not here? And it's here. But wait, there's more. I didn't know about this. I only knew about the plates. Check this out. So it's a little bag. Look at the front. And then it's got spotted in the UK, or United Kingdom on the back. Little pigeon. And I just love the look of this, the design. And you open it up, and it's kind of, it's plastic in here. So it is perfect for a water bottle. Also, I put my phone and my reading glasses in it to make sure that it would fit, because it is going to be great from now on when I'm at the parks. I can actually kind of wear this as a crossbody. and put my, either one that I want to do, depending on what I'm wearing that day. If I have enough pockets, I can put my phone and my reading glasses in my back pockets, but sometimes the clothes I have, that's not convenient, and if that's the case, then I'm going to put my phone and glasses in this, and they'll be easily accessible. And when I can use my pockets for those things, I'll have an easy accessible water bottle pouch. I just love this. This is so cool. And this was $39.99. And we bought also at the Riviera, because I always procrastinate to leave and stall. We stopped at the Riviera store on our way out. And so glad I did, because we were able to get a couple Mother's Day gifts. So let me show you those. Okay, it's Mother's Day, and some of the things we got at Buc-ee's. We got these cashews with classic bagel seasoning, and we had stopped at the Daytona Beach one so we could try it. And we tried it on our way to St. Augustine, Buc-ee's, and so I loved it. And I'm like, yes, my mom will really like that, so I got my mom some of that. And then got her a cooling towel. She gets hot really, really easily, so I just thought this would be something that would prove to be useful. So I'm getting ready to put those two things in this bag to take over to her. And then Tom got his mom a nice, comfy Disney Mickey head pillow. It came from the Riviera. I hope you enjoyed this haul vlog. Hope it kind of... Haul vlogs are always so neat because you can see what kind of merchandise is out there, so that you can plan, you know, if you have an upcoming trip, you can kind of plan what you may be buying or want to buy, or things you want to look for on, specifically on Shop Disney. So that's why haul vlogs are so cool. All right, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so you know when I upload the rest of those vacation vlogs. And then I'll go back to uploading my 50th birthday Disney vlogs. And then I'll go back to, because I started March, the March trip 22 with just Lakeland and I, my son Lakeland. I had started uploading those before this trip. And I'll start to go back to uploading those. See you at the parks.